What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. Now, I know you done looked at that thumbnail, you done read that title. Listen, this is just an easy recipe. Hey, big on flavor too, but today I'm gonna show you guys just how easy it is to make. Listen, these are just some cheesy beef empanadas. Let's get it. Okay, so look, we're gonna go get right into the ingredients, right? Look, I'm gonna start off, I'm always gonna show the Creole Kick, because look, this is my secret weapon. This is what I use to get me that flavor, right? This right here turns everything over the top. You want to talk about having a level up? This is it right here. Now, I'm gonna show this right here. Look, I'm using some pie crust. These are by Pillsbury, right? There's 2 of these in each box. I suggest, starting off like this. Listen, I can make my empanada, I can make my crust myself, because listen, there's really only 3 ingredients when I do it, right? We're gonna shortcut it and do it like that, right? So look, as you can see, you got all the ingredients, we got cheese, we got more ingredients. And the reason I'm talking about that, and I'm saying it that way, because I want you guys to remember, as always, the full ingredient list will be down in the description box below. And then over here, look, we gotta have a star. But listen, this right here is gonna be part of that filling too. And this right here is at 80-20. It's up to you guys. You can use 90-10, that works too. Hey, with all that being said, I'm not finna over talk it, so let's move on to going ahead and get this stuff mixed up. Okay, so look, I got my pan, feel like it's up to heat, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just take, I had 2 pounds, but I like to use about 1.5 pounds, right? So I'll just add this to it. And we're just gonna let that settle a little bit before I start breaking that up. I'm just gonna break some of this up right now. Get this to spread. You can see right now it's already releasing some of that fat, or should I say releasing some of that flavor. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions. Just break this up. And now for the part to put a smile on my face. I'm gonna get my press. Now if you guys been watching me for a minute, I got like several of these, right? I like the bigger one because I can press, several at a time. But I do get some kind of gratification when using my single garlic clove press also. So we just put these in here just any way that it'll fit. This might be too many. Let's see here. Get it like that. Let me bring it around so you guys can see. Look at that right there. Ah, yeah. I don't know why that make me smile. Maybe because it's been taking me all these years, I've been doing something different, doing it by hand. We'll just move this around like this and we're gonna let this cook, right? Now when this is done, I'll show you the next thing. Okay, so you can see, look, we done cooked that pink out of there, right? So now I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper. It's up to you guys how much you want to put in there. I'm gonna just say this, listen, if you want flavor, you gotta like season your food. That's the most important thing. Sometimes we can make the same, you can have something somewhere at one restaurant, you can go home and make it, and then you say the home version is better. That's because we cooking for ourselves and we know what we like, right? So I'll just give it a couple of pinches, a couple of generous pinches of salt, right? Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get this incorporated together. And you can see it's got a little fat. What I'm gonna do is, after I get this, incorporated, everything going, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the fire. And what I wanna do is, look, show you right now. I wanna drain that. You wanna drain that fat. Okay, so look, I already drained the fat, got that out of here, right? Now, I'm gonna keep it simple like this. You got these ingredients sitting off to the side, right? Everything goes in there except for the jalapeno. I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible, So we'll just add, just sprinkle throughout, right? Just like this. Now what we doing is, we creating a lot of layer of flavor, folks. Right? Got that? Now, did that, all of those in there. Now I'm just gonna take my wooden spoon. Love using my wooden spoons. I know I can use metal and everything under here, because I'm using a cast iron, but it's something about your square edge. Now check this out, folks. I'm getting ready to start making them, So we'll just get this and get it going. I just put a medium heat underneath here, so we can get everything back, nice and hot, right? So let me get this incorporated and then we move over to the next. I can smell it, but listen, you can see it. You can hear it. That right there, this, my cast iron is up. Listen to that right there. This is what you want, folks. Now, you want to take your sauce. Wait a minute. Let me go ahead and use, I always preach about using the right tool for the job, right? So let's just go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and add this, right? Now you just want to go ahead and mix it, incorporate everything together, put some heat on it. This right here is what's really tying everything together along with those flavors. Because remember, it's all about building, you know, layers on top of layers on top of layers. And now we just go ahead, last, just add the jalapeno. Make sure you spread this around because you want it to be everywhere. You don't want nobody to get one, you know, empanada and it's like just super spicy. Okay, so look, you guys can see I put down a little flour. I didn't put down a whole lot, you know what I mean? So look, go ahead and open up your pie crust. I kind of like stretch it because I'm gonna try to get as many of these as I can, right? Now, the size is really up to you. I'm gonna be using this size. So look, this part real simple. We take it, make sure we get all the way to the edge, just like that, right? So now I'm just gonna press down, lift up, and that's gonna be one. Then we're gonna get another one, and we're gonna do the same exact thing. Now the rest should be, you know, super easy and self-explanatory. And there you have it. When you take these off, right? Once you got all of these off, look, this right here, along with the other two, there's a little tip for you. You know what I mean? If you guys got a rolling pin, you see all of these? We're gonna put all of these together, get it going, then we're gonna spread it out. We're gonna hit the rolling pin, and then we're just gonna roll these out. And then listen, you can make more. But I'm gonna set these off to the side right now, and then we move forward. As you can see, I put down some flour, right? Just move this over here like this. Here's the trick, folks. Just get yourself like a tablespoon. I know some of y'all are probably thinking like, nah, I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. If you do, you ain't gonna be able to close it, right? So look, just add a little cheese. Probably should not even use that much, right? So then I'm gonna pick it up like this. Got myself a little water. We'll just run this all the way, you know, like this. We just want to help seal it. Just like that, right? We just take it and we just want to come over the top like this. The key is you want to keep all of your filling, you know, away from the edge because we want to keep everything in the inside, right? So then we just want to go ahead and just push down on here like this. Now we're not deep frying, so it's not as critical, but we got it like that. And check this part out right here. We take the fork, and it helps mask it in, mask it down, and it put a nice cool little pattern on here. They'll get better and better each time I make it. You see that right there? Those are fire. Now you just go ahead and put them. I'll just put it right there. And then all we do is repeat the process. I'm gonna do one more so you guys can see it. It usually takes me one to get get everything together. You know what I mean, as far as like how much do I put in there, how big they are and all of that. Remember, you don't need that much cheese. You know what I mean? Because all of this is gonna melt. It's gonna be real nice, folks. Now, once I have it up like this, remember, a little wetness, then we take it, try to keep it all stuffed in here like that. Bring it up over the top. You might have to use your finger. Now remember, I'm doing this because I like to have them as big as possible. And we just go like that. It's real simple. And what you want to try to do is you want to try to avoid, these little tears like that. So for me, it's a pie crust, so we can kind of like seal it ourselves, but that's what you want. Then when we're done, we just wash it with some egg wash because we want it to brown and get some color, right? Super easy. Let me go ahead and knock out the rest of these, and then I'll put them in the oven so we can hurry up and get them out. All right. Okay, so look, as you can see, these are done. I got some setting off the side. You guys can't see them on the camera. And if you have any more, you know what you can do. You can always make yourself a burrito. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do, just break my egg. I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip right now. What it is I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to this, right? Because what I wanna do is I wanna stretch it. So now I'm just gonna scramble this up. Once this is done, we're just gonna use this to go over the tops of all of these empanadas, right? This right here is where we're gonna get that golden brown color from. Just get yourself a brush, and you just wanna brush them. Just like that. Now, I'm not gonna bore you guys. Let me just finish these. Then we're gonna put them in that oven. We already got it preheated at 425 degrees, and we're gonna put them in there for about 15 minutes. That's it. As you guys can see, Some of these is already, you know, they kind of like cracked. But you can see how big they are. You're supposed to leave a little space in there when you make them. But when you stuff them like that, that one right there is gonna be good. Now these didn't. And you can brown them how you guys like them. This right here is nice for me. Hey, when you get yourself one of these little mats right here, these silicone mats, nothing sticks, folks. So let me go ahead and put some on the plate and then we'll go from there. Okay, so look, you guys can see, let me just turn this around like this. We'll just take it, I'll open it up like this, and then we'll just look at it like that. As you can see, they still nice and hot. I'm gonna take them out because they hot in my hand. But there you go. Super easy to make. I'm telling you, that's a whole lot of flavor. Now we finna tear into them. Mouth is watering, all of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it, get some of this cheese. Listen, hopefully it's not too hot because this right here is a nice little bite. Hey, cheers, y'all. Hold on. Hey, you know why? You know, when I hit it, so many things run through my mind. A lot of times when I taste something, I start thinking like, what else could I have made, or what else could I put in here? You know what I mean? Hey, that filling right there makes for a great burrito. You could put peas, carrots, all of that. You can make it like a pot pie, but have it in empanada form. It's just so many things you can do. Hey, and check this out. A lot of people don't even think like this. You can go to your refrigerator and you can clear it out. You know why? Because if you got a little extra chicken, you know I like everything on the meaty side anyway. But these are fire, super easy to make. Everybody, listen, if you follow me, there's certain things I tell you need to have, then you probably need to keep some of them Pillsbury dough, you know, them pie crust. You know, you got to keep them around anyway because you can make so much with them. Hey, with that being said, listen, they super easy. I got everybody in the back. I won't let them even taste none of them yet. You know what I mean? Everybody out there talking about their mouths is watering. So listen, I'm finna wrap this up. All I can tell you is make these, come back, leave me a comment down at the bottom and let me know what you think about them, and we go from there. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, listen, it's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. Hey, I'm looking around because I'm trying to figure out which one of these I'm gonna hit next. And with that being said, folks, I'm out. Peace.